What's up, fight fans? Thank you once again for coming through. Much appreciated. Remember, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Right, loads of people on my YouTube page keep asking me to do a video on Usyk. Obviously, Oleksandr Usyk, the current cruiserweight king, a guy that a lot of people think isn't just going to win the World Boxing Super Series, but then go on to jump up to heavyweight and challenge the likes of Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. And a lot of people are saying cause those guys problems. I'm not sure, but a lot of people think he will. Anyway, aside from that, Tony Bellew. So I follow Tony Bellew on social media quite a lot because I think he's very outspoken, says what he wants to say, and it's always interesting. Always interesting. I think for his ability, I think what Tony Bellew has been able to do with his career is bloody phenomenal. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. I just mean that I've watched Tony Bellew from when he almost turned pro, and I never ever thought he would get to this stage where he's earning millions and millions of pounds a fight. So love him or hate him, you've got to respect what he's been able to do. Anyway, to the point. So what Tony Bellew was doing was a quick sort of question and answer session on his his Twitter page. And someone asked him, if or when you beat David Haye, do you plan to stay at heavyweight? Tony Bellew has always frequently said, look, a lot of the heavyweights, i.e. the Joshuas of the world, Wilders, Ortiz, even probably to an extent Dylan White, are too big for him. He's happy fighting the smaller guys. And by smaller, David Haye fitted that kind of profile perfectly. So I don't think Tony Bellew was ever really going to stay heavyweight. Obviously, there were talks about him fighting Tyson Fury, but I think that was just tongue-in-cheek, really. I mean, I looked at the odds for him fighting Tyson Fury, and he was the furthest. He was 50-1 to fight Tyson Fury. So that fight's never going to happen. I think a lot of people forget that Tony Bellew, prior to moving up and taking on this money-spinning fight with David Haye, was WBC Cruiserweight Champion. Obviously, he beat Lungu Makabu for that at Goodison Park, and then confirmed it by beating BJ Flores. He now is WBC Cruiserweight Champion Emeritus. I hate that fucking title, but that's what he is. Which basically means whenever he wants, if he does come back down to Cruiserweight, he can challenge for the WBC title just like that. So someone asked him, who do you want next? The name he said he wants next is Oleksandr Usyk. And he says he wants to fight him for all the belts. Interesting, right? I found that very, very interesting because I just didn't expect it. So he's obviously expecting, like many people are, for Usyk to win the WBSS World Boxing Super Series tournament, which basically means all the belts, and he gets first pickings in terms of challenging him. Wow. Say what you want about Tony Bellew, he has balls this big. Because to me, Usyk would smash him to pieces. But I said the same thing about David Haye, but Usyk's different, right? He is an active fighter, and he, right now, is a terrifying prospect. I mean, the way he destroyed Huck, the way he destroyed Goaki, it's a terrifying prospect, but that's what Tony Bellew wants if he beats David Haye. Simple question, how does Tony Bellew do against Usyk? I don't think it's a foregone conclusion. Look, do I think Usyk beats him? Absolutely. But I've counted Tony Bellew at many a time before and he surprised me, but I think this is a step too far. I think this is a step too far. What do you guys think? What do you guys make of Usyk? What do you make of Tony Bellew calling him out? Does it surprise you? It surprises me. And even if Tony Bellew loses to David Haye, which I think he will this time, does he still take the fight with Usyk? Does he still cash in? And what will probably be his big last money-making fight? I think he does. I think this is very interesting. But guys, what do you think? Tony Bellew, Usyk, let's say September 2018. No, December 2018, because obviously the Super Series final, I think, is in August. So December makes sense. Interesting. Let me know. Peace.